bloody Nilfgaardian Imperia can kiss me down there. He was any hangover.
Hi, mate! Your mug's not familiar. What is it you want?
Looking for Olgierd von Everec.
Ah! That'll be inside.
Olgierd von Everec. I'm looking for him.
None here by that name.
Can't help wondering. Who are you?
Who do we look like?
A crew of cutthroats? Or a band of former soldiers who got lucky?
Ah, but that's where you err. 'Cause we're sons of nobles, all.
And daughters.
So, gonna tell me who you are, precisely?
The Redanian Free Company. The Wild Ones, folk call us. Owing to the boar in our coat of arms.
I was told I'd find Olgierd von Everec here.
Someone's made an arse of you, brother.
So maybe you can make up for that and help me, brother.
Something tells me you and me have got different mums.
All right, Ungus, you've had your fun. I'm Olgierd. Tell me, what brings you here?
No, I'm all geared.
You? Not likely. I'm all geared.
You're all Olgierd, that it?
Got it right at last.
One man split into 3 bodies. Not interested in his balls, so which of you's got his brain? Not laughing. Guess that means you didn't get the brain.
Nope. I'm the one got his fists.
Come on, come closer.
Come on, Sally. Stop being a nutso. Give it to him. Come on, sorry. Stop being a Nazi. Give it to him.
You're good. You'd fit right in with our band of merry men. Come on, I'll take you to Olgierd. What do they call you?
Geralt of Rivia.
Bit of advice, Geralt of Rivia. Once you meet Olgierd, try and pique his interest.
I gotta pique his interest? He's the one wants a monster dead.
Aye, but he don't need you to kill it. So, you want this job? You gotta grab his attention. Ottoman, sir. You've a guest.
Do you know what types of sculptures fetch the best prices? Statues of deities, busts of kings, and nudes. And what have we here? A naked wench. What do you think of her?
Too sober for that sort of conversation. Rather talk about the contract.
Ah, a man of action. Plain to see. Ooh. I used to like Botticelli. The life he could breathe into a chunk of cold stone. But I look at it now, and it seems just a rock, ideally proportioned. Not a flaw on its surface. Painfully perfect. As lifeless and boring as a boulder at the roadside. That's better. More interesting, at the least. Very well. And now to the matter at hand. Let's rejoin the company. Partake of some refreshment first.
Ataman Olgierd, long may he live! Long live the Ataman!
Long live the Ataman! Long live the Ataman!
Come and drink with us!
Well, we haven't a choice now. Fetch us some wine, dear. And a nibble or two.
Monster in the sewers. Know anything more?
I've no clue what it is. Only that it's deadly. I'd not have bothered had my cook not become its victim. Oh, the way she prepared game had no equal.
That why she was in the sewers? To fetch game?
Nay. She went to a fair with a sister or cousin, matters not. Daft wench convinced her a prince transformed into a toad lives in the Oxenfurt sewers. And you know women. Each craves a prince and will wade knee-deep through shite to get him. Vissy was no exception in that respect. Down she went, never to return. Wasn't the first, it seems, either. Hey! Leave her be! Is that any way to treat the lord of the manor's daughter? Apologies. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the contract. So, you'll check it?
Just one formality to resolve first. My pay.
Never you mind that. Return with the beast's head, and you'll have leave to take anything you wish from here.
Awfully generous. Still, I'd prefer to agree
Ooh, fine. How much would you like? 400 crowns?
450.
Agreed. And that'll be in addition to whatever memento you wish to take.
Consider the beast gone.
Confident? Bring me its head.
Hey, you! Puss papers!
Name's Geralt.
But I'm gonna call you Puss Peepers. That a problem?
Get to the point.
Got an offer. Potentially lucrative Puss Peepers. Someone's killed me mate. Name was Clivert. You're to figure out who did it, then cut the bugger's head off.
Why not avenge him yourself? Seems like you all relish swinging your sabers.
Aye, we do. And if I knew who'd axed Clivert, I'd have gutted him ages ago. Thing is, I don't. But you see a lot with them Puss Peepers. You'll track him down.
Keep talking.
Clivert dealt Fistek. A few days past, he rode to Bowden to take a delivery. Never came back.
Been there? Actually seen his corpse?
No. But Clivert was one damned reliable horseman. We was to meet. He didn't show. Can only mean he's dead.
Need to think it through.
Clivert's got a scar on his forehead. Not unlike yours.
Said I'd think about it.
Know what, Puss Peaks? One look at a bloke and I know what he's made of. You'll do what I ask. I bet anything on it. Look for me in Oxenfurt! The Alchemy Inn on the main square!
They eat
You
and
got
drink
mud
and
cooks,
smoke
kings.
and fight and dance with lasses blind. What can I get?
Good day.
Have everything from Right. Why there? What for? Life kick you in the ass? Had enough. Terrible beast prowls the sewers down that way. Best of all, all together.
Oh, no, you don't. Hear me? Don't you dare. Please, don't do this to me.
Shawnee,
Geralt?
what are you doing here?
Trying to save his life. Help me.
Shawnee, calm down. He's dead.
I'm sure something can be done.
Let it go.
Damn it! All for nothing.
You did all you could.
Thanks, Geralt. It's, good to see you.
You too. Lost track of you after I left Vizima. Where'd you go? What have you been doing?
Long story short, I've been treating the sick and wounded, as always. Mainly at my clinic in Oxenfurt. But in Redania, I'm called on to help the army at times as well.
I'll want to hear the long story long, too.
Sure. But, once we're out of these sewers.
Redanian army force you to come here, too? Or you just down here for a pleasant stroll?
Got our orders this morning. I came down here with a whole unit, but something attacked us.
What attacked you? Get a good look at it?
No. I started running as soon as it appeared. It was huge. Spat venom and made these slurping sounds. That's all I know.
Doesn't sound like a major necrophage or a pack of drowners.
No. This was one thing. Big, but one. Somebody threw a torch at it. Monster couldn't have cared less.
All right, not afraid of fire. Good to know. The soldier, he's someone important to you?
His name was Knowles. Supposed to go on leave next week. Now he won't. Nor will the rest of his unit.
How many were they?
A whole squad. 6 brave boys. All dead.
Why'd they send you down here? Only if it's not confidential, of course.
I need a venom sample. From the beast that prowls these sewers. It doesn't just kill those who come down here, you know. The water in so many wells is contaminated. Folk are getting ill. Redanian soldiers among them.
Plan to kill the beast. Bring you a sample of its venom after I do.
Nice of you to offer. But I'd rather go with you. Collect the sample myself.
Creature's dangerous. You saw what it can do.
I'm a big girl, Geralt. I can take care of myself. And you know I'll get my way, so don't try and talk me out of anything.
Fine. Your choice. So show me where the monster attacked you.
This way.
Grating's badly bent. Something large struck it, with a lot of momentum.
I shut it as I fled. The monster must have slammed into it.
Glad it held up. Though now we need to find a way around it.
Is it worth searching outside?
Actually, just hoping the monster's blow weakened one of the walls. Careful, monster might still be here. Soldiers from your escort?
Yes. That's them. Vern, Miklas. Poor boys.
Beast doesn't play around, apparently.
They saved my life.
What exactly happened?
We came in here and Miklas started looking for tracks. Then drowners attacked. The men made quick work of them. But Franz was injured. His leg. He and I stayed behind. I tried to bandage him up while Knowles stood watch. Then that beast appeared. Knowles pushed me towards the exit and ran at the monster. I turned around and saw him lying there, covered in a sticky substance. I ran back to get him, then dragged him to where you found us.
Where was the monster?
Miklas and Vern had driven it away from us. And paid dearly for it.
Managed to get a look at what attacked you?
Everything happened so fast. I didn't get a good look, no. Only saw it from behind. I know it was large and slimy.
Gotta look around. Man you patched up, is he here?
Franz? I don't see him. Think the monster might have dragged him off?
Could have. Beast probably crawled in or out through here. It's deep.
The lower level of the sewers has been closed off for years. But Vern, the commander, had a skeleton cube.
See if I can't find it.
Are you alright?
I'm fine.
I can't get down this way. I'll look for something else.
Be careful.
Geralt, are you all right?
I'm fine. You? How'd you get in here?
I told you. Vern had a key to the grate. Look, it's Franz.
What's left of him, you mean?
What kind of beast would do that?
Interesting.
What?
Franz had a leg wound, right?
Mm-hmm. Just above the knee.
Managed to apply anything to it?
Yes. Some spirit, but that was it. Why do you ask?
Look, half of Franz's leg is gone. Monster must have chewed it off. Other bodies were untouched, except for the wounds they sustained in battle.
Are you suggesting the beast likes alcohol?
Mm-hmm. Mixed with blood.
Does that mean anything?
Well, means our monster doesn't attack them. Seems they get along with whatever's prowling the sewers. Some kind of symbiosis. Doubt we'll learn anything else here. We need to find the lair.
Right behind you.
Shawnee, watch out. Move! Shawnee, can you get your sample here?
Sure, along with a bunch of dirt, rubble, and drowner droppings. I need a clean sample. From the lair, that would be best.
Redanian soldier. Came down to hunt the beast alone, maybe. Fool. Another unfortunate romantic. Came to lift a prince's curse. Found a hideous death instead. Dead drowners everywhere.
Strange. Seems the monster tolerated them.
As long as they don't get too close, I guess. Lair's gotta be nearby. Decaying corpses, slime everywhere, and that stench. This has to be the lair. Fresh and moist. Beast was just here.
I'll collect my sample.
All the tunnels and corridors converge here.
What now?
Need to lure the beast.
How? We don't even know what kind of monster it is.
But we do know it likes a blend of blood and liquor. Just so happens I've got some alcohol on me.
Well, I hope you don't plan to cut yourself or...
Relax. Plenty of bodies. I'll use one of them. Sample you collected enough?
Hope so. But I'd still like to get some pure venom. Once you've killed the monster.
To distill an antidote? No use for it once the beast...
Not true. I have a few poison patients on hand. Besides, I can study the venom, test it, maybe
I'll get to work. You'd be better off waiting for me up top.
But...
No buts. Wait in the passage for now if you have to, though I'd rather you didn't. But when the monster shows you, run for the surface.
Fine.
Shawnee, look at me. Promise you'll stay out...
I promise.
Good. Now go hide.
Be careful, Geralt.
Gadarash I'll woot.
What's going on?
Ah, he's finally come to. And he can speak human, turns out. Started thinking I'd not conversed in common the whole way, except maybe with me reflection in the piss bucket.
Where am I?
On the Albatross, or the Fakbarthoil, as their strange tongue has it. En route to Afia.
Don't remember signing on as a sailor.
Oh, you didn't, mate. They dragged you aboard. Seems you killed their prince.
Damn it, don't remember a thing. Just some sewers, giant toad, and some boots. If that toad was their prince, guess I'm lucky to be alive.
Depends how you look at it. I happen to know a bit of a theory. Heard them saying they come here on a mission, dispatched by their king to find their prince, lift his curse. Wagered their honour, and that of their families 5 generations back, that they'd bring him home, safe and sound.
And I killed him. Great. So, must think they can save their honor by bringing the prince's murderer back to face the king's justice. And who might you be?
Felipe Caligrand at your service. Petty thief, professional fence, and your guide about Oxenfurt. Won't have a bit of time.
And why are you here? You kill a prince too?
Well, to their thinking, I had a hand in this one's death. See, I was their guide. Led them down into the sewers. But not until after you'd cut their prince's gut open.
Sorry about that.
Not your fault, mate. When all said and done, could have sat on my arse in the alchemy playing Gwent. Didn't have to brag about knowing Oxenfurt better than my own breeches.
We been at sea long?
Dunno, Riley. Not that long. Though, on the other hand... But what's it matter, any road?
Matters a lot. If they're hauling me off to hang me, I'm not in a hurry to arrive.
Me? I'm glad to be sailing to Afia. I hear they got wild horses there. White, with black stripes. Always wanted to see one of them.
Sure they're not black horses with white stripes?
Hey, black horses with white stripes they got in Zanguebar. That I'm sure of.
Listen, there was a young woman, a medic, red hair. They capture her too?
Don't recall seeing anyone of the sort. You were alone.
Good. Means she managed to flee. Hopefully made it home. Tried to break out yet?
Bah. Used every ounce of charm I got. Nothing doing. Might be my Apheri's rusty.
My Apheri's non-existent.
Well, we'll be at sea at least a month. Could teach you something that time.
Elkal Orial.
What's that mean?
Told us to shut up.
There's been a misunderstanding. Can I talk to your captain?
Alakal Sorkan. Galavat Kar U Albata Agel.
Quiet, dog. You killed our prince, and you'll pay for that.
Gileam Valar. Karvarepener.
You'd be dead already.
Revhagar ne Aram e
Vengeance is not ours to reap, Mana.
Dorgate ye Alamis.
We swore on our honor.
How do I say? Take me to your captain.
Valth alake ul igulath.
What?
Elkal.
Vilth.
Vilth. Alege ur igileth. Elkal. Inkal avr ikel ugeherevn ulvita. Inch avar Goliath.
What just happened? What did he say?
Said to sit quiet, and that you'll hang in 2 weeks. And then he added something like, "We'll see who's in the mood for jokes then."
Why? What did I say?
Along the lines of, "I want your nose bouncy bouncy." Utter nonsense.
Great.
Give it a rest. No point talking to that lot. All you get's angry gurgles. And they puff up, you notice? Like them fish. What's it they're called?
There anyone here who speaks common?
There's this mercenary with him. Looks Edirnian to me. He's the one recruited me to show him through the sewers. Oh, and the mage what leads them knows a bit. Heard him talking, but I doubt either will talk to you. How was you? Catch some shut-eye. Not go on flapping my tongue. Got up.
Sleep's not what I need. Someone I could actually communicate with. That's what I want.
Greetings, Geralt. Remember me?
Not really.
Gaunter O'Din, known also as Master Mirror. We met in White Orchard. I helped you find your Yennefer. We meet again. And it seems you need my help again. Heard a noose awaits you. That is, if this slot doesn't kill you first.
Haven't tried it yet.
Doesn't look promising. Not unlike your situation. I could try to extract you from here, you know. Because you do wish to disembark, do you not?
Yeah, sure. But what on earth could you?
Oh, more than you'd ever expect. I shall help you, Geralt. But before I do, I must know you'll return the favor.
Right. Can't possibly get something for nothing.
Indeed. When all's said and done, I am a merchant. So, do you want my help?
Yes.
It's a deal. Once it's all over, we shall meet at midnight at the crossroads, neath the willows near the village of Yantra. Ah, and I must give you something to remember me by.
What's that?
A mark to show we're associates.
Who you gabbing with?
With no one.
Never liked boats. Not one bit.
Didn't bargain for no storm. I fear that means a tidy jump in my fee.
To Ophir get us safe. The king's reward will be generous.
What about the prisoner?
Before the king we must bring him. On doing so, my honor relies.
Can't we just bring your king the bastard's head? Like we're doing with the other?
The other drowned. We could do nothing. We deliver live this one. Apart from all else, the hell the king is sure to condemn him to. I wish to see that.
What kind of hell?
Charring, flaying, and watering. This punishment for regicide and heads.
Come on. Not so fast, Roach. Let's go!
You smile fair as spring, as towards you.
I knew you'd come.
You a soothsayer?
It matters little who I am. Your escape, I made it possible. Previously, Yennefer, you found her thanks to me, so you feel you owe me.
Memento you gave me. Pretty effective reminder.
That is its purpose. Incidentally, I find it quite funny how even the most rotten scoundrels have this inner compunction to repay debts of gratitude. Humans, elves, dwarves, all races. You really must explain that to me one day. As for the here and now, tell me, how'd you manage with your theories?
You appeared out of nowhere, disappeared just as mysteriously, summoned a storm. Let me guess. You're a mage.
Oh, please, no. I cannot stand spells. Childish hocus pocus. It's just not interesting. What I find fascinating are true tales, true human lives, like the one I shall tell you now. It's about a man, worse than most. A vulgar, despicable man with a heart of stone. A man who refuses to pay his debts.
Really think this'll interest me? Any reason why?
He's wronged you as well. His name is Olgierd von Everec.
What did he do to you?
Before I reveal this, I'd like to make one thing very clear. Olgierd von Everec did willfully and maliciously conspire to cause you to kill a man who might have been cured. Had I not intervened, you would have lost your head for this. Do you know why he did it? Because he's a degenerate monster in human flesh who feeds on the pain and suffering of others.
Well, you clearly don't like him. What did he do to you?
He and I made a pact. A pact under which I called on my many talents and associates to give him what he desired. And now the time's come to pay. Yet, he shirks his obligation.
Need me to collect a debt? I'm not some hired muscle.
Muscle is not what this requires. It needs a soul intelligent and clever. An individual who fears no dare. Someone like you.
Pure flattery, that.
Of course it is. After all, I am a travelling merchant. But make no mistake, I've many interesting wares on offer.
Wares like?
Surfeit. Abundance for the body and soul. You will lack neither food nor drink. As a witcher, you might desire weapons supreme. I can offer you those you dreamt of. Your body, agile as never before. Your mind, faster than lightning. Romantic prowess to charm all womankind. But above all...
Sure sounds generous. And all that for my help with one small matter. Won't want anything else from me?
Just one. Honesty.
What about you? Call yourself a man of many talents? Can't you take care of this?
Therein lies the catch. Our pact states that before I can collect my due, I must yet fulfill 3 wishes for Von Everec. But I cannot fulfill them myself directly, making use instead of a... how shall I put it?
So what you need's a sucker.
What I need is an ally.
What do you expect me to do?
To start with, join me in paying Von Everec a visit. Then, well, then we shall improvise. I believe, however, that all will end well. And once it does, we 3 shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we shared.
Right. Specifics now. Thought Olgierd had 3 wishes, requests, whatever.
He does. He may ask 3 things of us, yet we won't know what they are until we see him.
Fine. I'll go see Olgierd with you, but no promises.
That is all I ask.
Now remove the damn mark.
Naturally. Just as soon as you complete your task. Go. You will not regret it. We shall meet there.
Another debt to collect?
Smile fair as spring, after water he draws you. His tongue sharp and
You could make yourself useful.
as he implores you.
Smells like solutions, reagents. Wonder what's cooking. Smells of... they were cooking Fistech. Took most of the equipment, only left what was broken. True as true can be. Dangerous trade narcotics. Open window. Boot print on the bed. Somebody was in a hurry. Footprints. Uneven. Someone ran through here. Stopped here for a second, hid, then ran on. Scar on his forehead. Must be Clivert. Bolt in the back. Went in deep, so a close range shot. From the village, what that direction looks like. Scar on his forehead. Must be Clivert. Bolt in the back. Went in deep, so a close range shot. From the village, what that direction looks like. Scar on his forehead. Must be Clivert, bolt in the back. Went in deep, so a close range shot. From the village, or that direction looks like. Not good. Crossbow bolt and footprints deep. Shooter must have been wearing heavy armor. Hoofprints leading towards the hill. Someone's still there. Slower.
Let's go!
Slow now. Whoa.
Faster, for fuck's sake!
Take it easy. What's this? Order of the Flaming Rose have a new seat? Not too shabby.
You listen, vagrant. Dunno why you're here, but take my advice. Go back to wherever you came from.
So, why are you still standing there? I need to smash your painting?
Wondering what you got inside, because it reeks of fist tech to me. Mind if I have a look, brethren?
Aye, we'd mind. Very much so. Enough of these games. I'm counting to 3, and you're gonna be gone when I'm done.
Three. Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Bloody hell! Who the devil are you?
I'm a witcher, or as your brethren prefer to call me, a mutant, a freak.
You shouldn't be in here.
And Knights of the Flaming Rose shouldn't be murdering humans or producing drugs.
True. We shouldn't. We're supposed to defend, but Radovid tricked us. He broke his oath, sent our brethren to the front as common grunts, and once the mighty order was bled dry, he disbanded us. Took our lands, confiscated our domains to finance his war. The brethren who didn't object were appointed mage hunters. Those who took umbrage, dared to stand up to him, they were imprisoned or exiled. We're but a handful who still wear the colours.
So you turned rogue? That your idea? Wonder what Siegfried of Denel would say.
Siegfried of Denel would... But how do you even... I know you. You're Geralt of Rivia, Jacques de Aldersberg's killer.
None other. And if I had to go back, I'd do it again.
That was the start of our downfall. You were the beginning. A cursed mutant. Draw your blade!
No need to yell. Lost your nerve?
Witness me, brothers!
charge like that?
Ram, time and again. I'll kill for some vodka.
Tell me, I caught enough.
Avenged your friend.
I knew you'd sick. Go on, out with it. Who was the bastard?
Bastards.
What'd you do to him? Scald them with hot irons, pick out their eyes, skin them alive.
No, just killed them.
Oh, so handsome and so boring. You're a right good chap, Puss Peter.
Oh!
Got a sharp pain in this.
Not a bad little band there.
All right. Plough it, that do me. Plough it all. Well, look who's here. The Witcher with the fists of steel. What's new? Got a growth on your platter there. You catch some kind of a theory pox?
Could say so. Manor's burning. You noticed?
That? All right. You know how it is. Feast drags on with plenty of dancing.
Plain to see. Where's Olgierd?
Damned if I know.
No! Please! I beg you!
Shut your trap.
What's he guilty of?
What the fuck's it to you? Not your concern, mate.
Whoa. Nerves a little raw? Why?
You deaf! Get the fuck out of here, freak!
All I want is to know what exactly is going on here.
Well, you're not gonna know. Sod off.
I'll leave as soon as you tell me.
Aren't you a thorny prick up the arse? Ataman said to kill him!
Got your answer. Happy? Now piss off. We've work to do.
Wait. I know Olgierd wants him dead. Still don't know why, though.
Just what the fuck is it to you, anyhow?
Nothing really. Just curious.
Cocksucker violated our chivalric code. Just one penalty for that. Death.
What is this row? Are you not done with it? My ears wither from the screams. Ah, Geralt. As you've returned, might I assume you've cleared the sewers? Or have you not been there?
You killed my father!
Not I.
You lie! Whoreson!
That man killed him. Alone. Unbeknownst to me. Out of fury, for your father refused us hospitality. For this willful violation of the chivalry code, he was summarily executed himself. Anything else I might do for you? Take her away. Now, where were we?
Really necessary, that whole show?
Ah, show? Come now. A man must display some madness from time to time. Helps him feel alive. Dare say you know what I mean, judging by the mark on your face.
Know what this is?
I cannot be certain, but I've my suspicions. That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher.
You're immortal?
Depends on your understanding of the term. Indeed, I cannot be killed. But it's not at all what folk imagine. Not dying does not mean eternally living your life to the full.
So it's a curse?
A curse? No, wouldn't call it that. I'll put it this way.
Not sure I follow.
You know very little can hurt you. So you take wild risks, chase extreme sensations. The trick's to plough through that moment.
Killed the beast in the sewers.
Congratulations are in order then. Your reward. You're also welcome. Was it a tough fight?
I sliced its gut open, and it turned into a man. You know that would happen?
Of course he did. He'd never have dragged you into this elsewise.
Gaunter Odin. Come to cast aspersions?
No. I've come to collect a debt.
You know you first must...
Grant you 3 requests, by proxy. I present to you my champion, Geralt of Rivia.
That true? You know the Toad was a cursed prince?
He didn't just know. He brought about the curse himself. Did he not mention that bit? Well then, allow me to tell it. Quite the gripping story. Olgierd once loved a beautiful maiden named Iris. Yet, her parents chose to offer her hand to the Crown Prince of Ophir. Olgierd grew to hate the poor sot. At first, he wished to kill him, then decided this would be too simple. So, instead, he condemned the prince to a base life in a toad's bloated corpus. Yet he grew bored of watching him suffer and decided to end it. By your hand.
Remind me, Odin. Who was to fulfill my last 3 requests?
My assistant, Geralt.
Then be gone. I don't wish to look at your face any longer than I must. Come.
Where to?
The stables. My men are preparing to depart.
Guess I gotta pop the question directly. What do I need to do for you?
Let me think. We're currently without a roof over our heads. Perhaps we should start with that.
His house?
So surprised. But why? What's the meaning of this? Second leave of your senses? Out of my sight, wretch! Know what Vladimir would do to...
Aye. Vladimir.
My brother. There were times he himself stank like foot wrappings 3 days. Oh, none rival Vladimir at feasting, carousing. Sadly, he's been...
Fine, seems easy enough.
Complete those 2. Then...
Once I'm done with the...
I cannot know, as my band has planned some diversions. But let us say at the Alcott.
Fine. The brother shouldn't be too hard, but the house... How am I supposed to bring...
Actually, the opposite. I wouldn't worry about the house. The brother will be the tough bit.
Olgierd's brother.
I'm afraid he's dead. Has been for years.
Never agreed to necromancy.
Necromancy is hardly your only option for reviving a soul. An old-fashioned...
That's like choosing between pestilence and the plague. Besides, I'd need the blood of the summoned.
Blood. True. Of the summoned, not necessarily. Here.
Where do you get this?
Geralt, aren't you the curious?
Where'll I...
Geralt, I cannot do everything. The Von Evericks are well known in these parts. You must have met someone. The charming redhead, for instance. The medic.
Borsodi's house. No idea how I'm supposed to bring him that.
The only Borsodi I know of around...
Heard of it. My swords almost got auctioned off there once. Auction was held in Novigrad, though it was a while past.
They must have relocated. You just might get an opportunity to ask them.
Fine, I'll go there. Then what?
How should I know? But... Oh, and take plenty of coin. Have a feeling it could come in handy. A bit more enthusiasm, Witcher. You know, you just might enjoy yourself.
Yay. Can't wait. Say I need help.
I shall find you. Good luck, Geralt.
I've tested the slime samples. I believe I'll be able to brew an antidote.
Good. A pox in an army can prove more ravaging than even their fiercest foe. Your service will be recognized.
How? Will I get a toad-shaped medal?
The army's not got any medal like that.
Geralt? Are you alright? What's that on your face?
Long story.
We're conducting important business. Yous can catch up later.
Yes. Right. I'll get to work on the antidote. Shouldn't take long.
Tasty number, that medic. Not like a scholar at all.
So, think learned women are ugly as a rule?
Well, it's lucky they've brains, because they've not got beauty. Is that right, lads?
Oh, aye. Mutts, all of them.
Hideous things. Wouldn't touch one with it. But this lass is different.
You're a lucky bastard, Witcher. We've seen her making eyes at you. Not like she looks at...
It'd take a blind man to shrug and turn away.
Too true. Meantime, you witches have got especially sharp senses.
Here's the medicine. It's a strong solution, so careful with the dosage. Each patient gets exactly 2 drops after meals, 3 times a day.
I thank you, in Redania's glorious name.
Serving the Redanian cause now?
I serve individuals. I treat them. That they're Redanians is coincidental. I'd help Nilfgaardians as well were I in a position to. Kedwenis, Edirnian, elves, dwarves, halflings, the same.
Shani, I need your help this time.
I'd guess this wasn't a social call. All right. Tell me what you need. Is it at all related to that mark on your face? Ah, and you must tell me what happened in the sewers.
Long story.
Give me its essence.
The essence? I'm deeply in debt to a man named Gonter Odim.
Who's this?
Met him a while back in White Orchard. At the time, he claimed he dealt in mirrors.
Mirrors? Buy one from him that grants your wishes?
Something like that. He helped me out of a bind, and now he expects me to fulfill some nobleman's wishes in return. First one's to summon the ghost of his brother, then show him the time of his life.
Amuse a ghost? How do you intend to do that?
Not my chief concern at the moment. Gotta find his grave and summon him first, then we'll see.
But that's necromancy. It's extraordinarily risky and involves higher magic.
Odim told me how to do it. No sorcerers or necromancy involved. Gave me this concoction that summons ghosts. I'll need a censer too.
Well, that can be arranged. They keep one in a storehouse at the academy. I can fetch it for you.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. But I still don't like this.
Neither do I, but I don't really have any options. Gotta summon that ghost.
I understand. Whose ghost is it?
Olgierd von Everek's brother.
Von Everek? In my 3rd year at Oxenfoot, we had to choose an elective. My options were Pearls of Wisdom from the... I chose the latter. Here it is. Von Igrid... Von...
Thanks. Knew I...
The crypt's described as quite a work of art.
Never seen this side of you.
What's...
How do I put this?
Well, that's because you usually...
A wedding? Whose?
A dear friend's. Speaking of which...
Sure, why not?
Wonderful.
Remember to bring the censer?
Of course. Some soldiers nearly wasn't...
Thanks.
Shall we?
Let's go.
The tone was spot on. This is impressive.
Yeah, too bad it's falling apart.
The family hit on hard times. No coin to splurge on such luxuries. Ooh,
This is no crypt. It's a full-blown mausoleum. Wraiths. Knew this wouldn't be easy. Come closer. Last of the surprises? Sure hope so. Vote should fly around, lit in honor of the dead. Old custom. Honoratina, loving wife of Castatis, died in 1257. Alexei, age 19, beloved son and brother. Probably shouldn't touch that. Vladimir von Everek, son of Bohumil and Christina. There you are. Now for the ritual. Gotta spread the incense throughout the crypt, every room.
Life and death, fire and blood. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought. Return and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Life and death, fire and blood.
Time to light the votive fire.
Fire and blood, life and death. I summon ye, whose blood I have brought. Fire and blood, life and death.
You have summoned me, stranger. Why?
Name's Geralt. Came to wake the ghost.
Who you are, and why you've come matter little. For you...
Are you Vlad's ghost?
Who asks after my grandson?
It matters not, Honoratina. What I wonder is how this mortal obtained the family's blood. For Von Evericks rise only for Von Everik blood.
True. Yet to my knowledge only one of our line yet lives. Olgierd.
Then we converse with the man who spilled the blood of your grandson, Kestitis.
Mean none of you are Vladimir? It's Olgierd, his brother, who sent me.
You will meet Vlad soon enough. Yet Olgierd, you will never see again. I'll rip out your heart. Kill him, von Everix.
For Olgierd's blood.
Shut up.
I'll suck the life out of you.
My. Ornery whoresons, those von Emmerich, eh?
Who are you?
The rogue you seek. Vladimir von Everich, brother to Olgierd.
Didn't want to fight your family. They started it.
I'm dead, not blind. I preferred to see how you'd handle those snobby pricks. And Grandmum, too. Now tell me how you came into Olgierd's blood.
Got it from a mutual acquaintance of mine and Olgierd's. I'm here on a business.
I'm a swiving corpse, with no interest in important matters, yours or any other buggers. The sole thing I miss is feasting, corporal diversion, so...
Mentioned you like to enjoy yourself. Well, just so happen.
How is the old rogue?
No chance of that happening. Could experience something else that...
Interesting.
Listen, Olgierd gave me a job. Odd as it may sound, I need to show you the time of your life.
Is that so? How much time?
Think one night should do the trick?
Splendid. Wait just a moment. What the blistering devils?
You're a ghost. Can't grab things.
I keep forgetting. But how am I to
Guess you'll have to do without. Let's go.
I will go nowhere. You're to see I enjoy myself, correct?
How?
Revive my flesh.
No can do. Besides, body's probably decomposed.
Then bloody come up with...
Guess I could bring someone here.
You wish me to possess?
Yeah?
Say I agree.
Dunno. One of Olgierd's men, maybe? Or a peasant?
Oh, no. I shan't... I've a bet.
Oh no, not gonna...
Oh, yes.
Geralt, wake up. Open your eyes.
Death was a small price to pay to lie on a lap so lovely, and so near the wonders concealed a bit higher.
Have you gone mad?
Yes, as soon as I laid eyes on you, promised to stay and stroke my chin.
Geralt? What's happened to you?
Geralt, I'm Vladimir.
What?
Blast. Fine, give me a moment. Yeah, definitely do.
You'd not have fainted had you not resisted so fiercely.
Geralt, care to explain what's going on here?
It's his fault.
A pleasure to meet you, my sweet.
Whose?
His. You know, Olgierd's brother.
Geralt, there's no one else here.
Seems your lovely maiden friend can neither see nor hear me.
Leave Shani out of this.
Ah, is that a...
You're testing my patience.
As you are mine. Can you...
Oh!
Listen, I'm supposed to show Vladimir von Everich that... So, willing or not, I gotta lend him my body. Not at the moment. Just now he's standing next to me. But off and on, he'll enter my body. So anything I say or do will actually be him. His mind.
But what if I want to talk to you, not him?
Well, she should approach.
Just come up and ask.
I see.
Splendid.
Alright then, shut up. What say you we leave this dank crib?
I take it you're Vladimir now. Doesn't...
My sentiments exactly. Ha! Seems we're kindred spirit.
I'm afraid I have to turn you down.
A shame. In that case, point me to...
I've got a better idea. Just before Geralt entered the crypt to summon you...
Good heavens. No better dancer in all Redania than...
Wonderful. I must stop by my home first and change.
Oh, I don't...
Why not?
I'm not fond of temples, see? When alive, I'd only set... Could we not meet after the ceremony?
All right.
Splendid.
I must say, Witcher, a man could lose his head for a lass like that. And that comes from none other than Vladimir. So tell me, honestly now. For if so, you have my word, I shall keep my distance. But...
Let's say we were more than friends.
You tried to... A shame, though. I'd have satisfied... So,
let's go.
On...
Keep your paws off her. Run, Roach.
This whole witch's life.
See you know your horses. Spooking my horse. Roach doesn't like ghosts.
I remember that mill. Whenever Olgierd and I got up to mischief, we'd hide out in there. Once, we snuck off with some moonshine. Old cocksucker Yaramir caught us. Those were the days.
No sign of her yet. We need to wait.
This is very...
Fuck off.
Behold.
True, she looks lovely.
Whoa, hold. Mean to go in?
What else?
Have you seen how she's dressed? You need a robe. What?
Don't happen to have a robe.
What do you...
Oh no, we're not...
Come now.
This'll do wonderful. Perfect fit. It feels tailor-made. Now, for shoes, one must... May they draw and quarter me if I've...
Nothing left of you to draw and quarter, alas.
Doe eyes, a swan's soft, supple neck, and a waist so slim you could grip it one-handed.
You're actually quite amusing this way.
Be assured, you'll like me even better when you come to know me more intimately.
How intimately?
Enough to get a sense of my assets, my dear. Trust me, they're nothing to scoff at.
May I please speak to Geralt for a moment?
Whatever for. This evening is about my pleasure, not...
Just for a moment. Then you can jump right back.
Be quick! I'll not stab...
Geralt, I'm about to introduce you to the newlyweds. Please make sure your friend doesn't embarrass me.
I can't make him do anything. All that nonsense is his. Feel like an ass.
I liked some of that nonsense.
We'll talk later. Let's go to this wedding.
Finally, something that's...
You get till midnight and not a second long.
That's not enough. I shan't even...
Make an effort. I'm sure you'll manage. You get to frolic and carouse till midnight. That's our deal.
So be it.
This way. Hello world, I'm back. I'll be damned. A proper wedding. Overladen tables, plenty of worthy... But none compared to you, my dear rhubarb. Beware of the dog, Shani. Judging by the size of its house, the mutt must be big as a...
Thanks for your concern, but the dog...
They let a man-eater like that run free? Have the wedding guests been warned? Seems weird.
What a lovely rowan.
Ah, the bit...
I shall introduce you to the newlyweds now.
For you, my rowan petal, I'd do anything.
Come. Time to meet.
Once more, all the best in your new life.
Thank you.
It's us now.
May you live in health and happiness.
Thank you, from the bottom of...
Now go. Enjoy the
Our turn.
My dear friend Al...
It's an honor. The sun shine brightly on this new path in your lives. I am
this is my friend of...
Yes, 'tis I, Geralt, a witcher. Heartfelt thanks for your hospitality.
Righto. I'm sure we'll...
We've chewed the fat enough. Time's a waste.
Are you, expect
me? Ha! I simply cannot wait.
Jonas and I invited more than a few lovely maidens. Perhaps one of them will...
Oh, that's for dams.
And perhaps you will catch...
It'd be nice, certainly, but I shan't be terribly bothered.
You're right, that's certain. I saw...
Do you need help?
Shani, darling. Oh, you shan't believe what's happened. I'm marrying off my only daughter. Wanted a proper wedding.
Ooh, I've not seen that.
Horribly dear. Diversions of...
That'll not...
Seems we won't, in fact.
Groomshound chased him off. That blasted...
Calm yourself, dumpling.
You needn't worry.
My...
Matters not.
He wore a jester's cap.
I should...
We thank you.
Awfully nice of you to offer your help, but...
I wish to find this magician.
Fine. Don't have to do this, but if I were...
Excellent!
Shani, Vladimir and I...
Relax.
Tally-ho.
So much coin, all for naught.
A dog made these tracks true, but a small one. Yet judging by its house, Demon is a hulk.
Following some dog's trail? Not exactly how I imagined this wedding. Think I'll wait here.
Wonderful, my juicy pair. I shall continue my travails while you rest. Shan't be long now. A broken branch. As if one too heavy sought to scamper up this tree. Seems our fire-eater swallows a great deal more than fire. Or perhaps someone was merely gathering kindling. Ah, there is There's joy in this ferreting.
Is there anyone in this forsaken hole? No!
Missing.
Am I seeing this right?
Guess.
Oh no, no bloody chance.
Sit.
Now that is power. If I'd had that, make it do some folly.
No.
Oh.
Roll over. Leave it alone. Demon, doghouse now.
Now what have you done?
Have it at the wedding.
You sure it won't?
Positive.
Better safe than sorry, I always say.
Geralt, this jester.
I saved your life, man. Do you not at least know?
Of course. But
I say, cracking.
fine mead, true.
You can forget about performing in your...
And just watch.
Look at yourself, man. You're a tramp, can barely stand, let alone
First off, that's bollocks. Second, I'm a...
Oh, you Now, here's the plan.
But...
Silence. Do you know me, sir? You will stay close at my side. We will return to the wedding where you...
Yes.
Good. Keep calm. Stay close.
I shan't say a step. Wild animals behind every stump in these woods. Yes! Bear!
Bear? That? As much as your cock. Hide, you blind fool.
Save me!
Tell me, are bears often boar-shaped?
Got weak eyes, see? Besides...
Indeed you are not, Master... believe I...
David Alters...
Listen here, Master. I'll see to it you're... The missing fire blower is missing no more. It was my doing.
And Demon? What's with him?
He failed to...
No, he did.
Seems to be in a muddle of sorts.
Might have eaten some...
Your attention, please!
We must watch the trick.
We'll have order at last! Long live...
My first Witcher contract. Done.
Drink with us!
I never say no to a lady. To your fair beauty. And to yours, Shani, naturally.
Your elfin happiness. Fortune smile upon you, White Wolf. Yes, Witcher?
Jeepers creepers!
Of all these flowers, you, my dear, are the loveliest.
Believe the young man's mistaken me for another.
Not at all. I like my women as I like my peaches. Fuzzy and well ripe.
That's enough. Get going. You're drunken randy. No good's ever come of that mix.
Your health, Sir Dwarves. May your beards grow long, but never tangle round your ankles.
To the young lovers, may their loins never cool. May they sire many a bear, and may the crops come.
where we can converse.
Then let us speak.
But how so? Just like that?
There aren't that many. What a wonderful wedding. What do you want, Geralt? Yes, let's see. Come now.
Just like that?
I'm all ears. What would you have us talk about? I'm sorry, converse about.
Well, when it comes right down to it.
Yes?
You see, the thing is...
Come now, spit it out. Yes, just as I thought. Come, it's time we return. The capping starts at midnight.
What's just as you thought? I find you intimidating.
Loudly lowing cows only ever give a little milk.
I've only ever dealt with simple maids, whereas you're a surgeon. I believe I was right not to just take you. Look. Well, Munchkin's playing cards. I was right to take the more romantic approach.
Perhaps you care to sit down to some Gwent with us?
Most certainly.
No need for ins.
I'm sorry. I meant...
Were that true? You wouldn't have called him...
I've apologized.
What? I'd have you play and stop.
Let us play, gentlefolk.
What's your wager?
Everything. The whole lot. I'm all in.
I never knew you to be such a gamp.
You shall see many new sides of me. Many large sides.
Normally we play that the loser's got to wear the ass ears.
I needn't care. Perhaps we could...
No weaseling out of this.
What do we do now?
Feel good losing somebody else's coin?
I meant to win, give you the coin. I've no...
But you lost, so now I've got to pay it.
I say, he talking.
We can't fleece a drunk. Have him don the cap.
Just a minute. Bloke needs a lesson. I say, dons the cap and gives...
Hear that? Agreed. 5% is yours, and I shall wear the cap. Never fear.
Hear that? So sloshed he thinks his blood...
Rogue's long dead, by my reckoning.
Exactly.
Those ears. You look...
Time to drink!
Aye, let's drink.
To the Witcher and his...
Hear that, Shani? My betrothed.
No. What?
It means we should act as...
And what's that mean?
I woo you, you resist. But it all ends... Ah, the merit. Ah, my kind of...
In my experience, witches and...
Today they mix like fire. Faster, faster until we expire.
And now, a special treat for our special guests. The wit...
At last, music for our loving embrace. Come, Shani, it's time you...
Oh, you're rather good at this.
A chair could dance a jig with you as its partner.
Oh, how humble you are.
I strive to be, yet should the need erupt.
Perfect combination. Women must love you.
Well, not to brag, but...
Call it idle curiosity, but how many have you had?
Many. And not a scrub hag among them, I should add. Women with true class, all. Though none to match your charms. Seems the music in the evening draw to a close. Know how a true death...
Not sure I do. What are you doing? Have you lost your mind?
I have my mind.
We must agree. You can say whatever you please, but you shall keep your hands to yourself. Understood?
Don't be upset, my peach. I couldn't resist.
I'm not upset. Just...
I'd had a long fast, so to speak. Hunger. Shani, may I kiss you?
You're incorrigible. Could I talk to Geralt?
What for? He'll have nothing of interest to say. The man's a drink.
Please.
See how I've reeled her in? Now don't fuck this up.
Geralt, I'm curious what it's like when that ghost's inside you. Do you...
I feel everything. Don't have any control over what I do or say, though. Why do you ask?
Because I wonder what it would have been like to dance with you. Just you.
Well, I probably wouldn't have forced myself on you.
Forced myself? It was an innocent kiss, naught more.
I don't know if I should thank you or if that should make me... angry?
But don't get me wrong. I've thought about doing just that a few times, but...
But what?
But I'm not going to talk about it with him here. We can discuss...
I'll hold you to that.
Perhaps a bit of thanks is in order.
You can shut up now.
What's going on now?
Nothing. Never mind. Happened to see the man who announced your son.
Yes, he acted as though he knew me, but we've never met.
Gaunter O'Dim, Master Mirror.
Then perhaps you should just...
Yeah.
Consider that he might have simply been nearby.
Promise you this much. He never does anything
I was to make merry, carouse. Yet here I've stood the lot.
Better. Come, Shane. Midnight is young. Come, let's do something wild.
Our gingerbread's now but flout.
I beg to differ, madame.
What sort of balderdash is he feeding them?
Quiet. If you listen, you'll learn.
Time? What do you mean, time?
Time gives the proper consistency. Time...
So how much of this time does it...
That you will not find anywhere. Greetings, Shani. My, what a lovely dress. The colour suits you
Thanks. I've heard a lot about you, but no one mentioned cooking.
That you were ever the worst brother? That you envied Olgierd from your earliest days?
I came here to revel, enjoy myself, not to discuss my brother.
That's good. Olgierd probably wouldn't want me to talk.
Olgierd was my brother and my friend. Never have there been more loyal comrades than us.
The question is, were you as dear to him?
He made a hero of me in death. In my last battle, in truth, I was far from valiant. 5 came at me. I'll not deny it, I fled. I hid in a cellar, yet they found me. Cornered me like a rat. But Olgierd told everyone
I'm rather curious how you know all this.
Olgierd visits my grave, often. Pours a drink for me, gets soused.
Well,
what are you getting at?
I shan't disturb you any longer. Have a splendid...
Shani.
It's all right. That was... Let's go.
All lies, not a word of truth.
Don't let it bother you.
Olgierd was not just my brother. More importantly, he was my best mate. What sport is this?
Lads are racing to be crowned King of the Swineherds and win.
And the rules? One must be a swan.
Nay, any man can try his luck. All you need is to hurt.
Sounds like damn.
We'd be honoured.
A witcher with asses chasing swine.
What's that you say,
Mate, nothing.
Good. Keep it.
Get that cripple out of there!
Shame there's no painter here. It's a moment worth immortalizing for posterity.
Watch my movement, Shani. I'm spry as a cat and sly as a fox. I'll show these imbeciles how one chases a porker. Come on, piggy. Got a nice and cozy pen for you. You see that, Shani? One big pen. Peasants.
Master Witcher,
We ain't seen...
Your family had an ample pen, didn't they?
My family had many pens, but that in...
However... And the king's chosen mate?
Just don't go hiding it in some pouch.
What do you say to that, Shani?
You're clearly a natural at chasing.
How does my heart...
The rag-stuffed piggy? It's lovely, truly. I've always dreamed of owning one.
Tell me.
What do you mean?
I'm on the prowl. That's clear. In Geralt's name and flesh, of course. But still.
Perhaps you're just not my type.
Rubbish. I'm every lass's type.
Is that so? Prove it.
With pleasure. Show me a lass.
That one, with the garland.
Splendid choice. Now, who...
Do I know you?
That's the crux of it. We've not met.
An entire lifetime, more like.
A moment, my dear. Do not sabotage me,
Fine, fine.
My sweet.
But I don't know rightly.
You needn't know, and I shall make a true lady of you.
Salons? But really?
In Novigrad, Oxenfurt.
Lesky, step away from the man.
Who the devils are you?
We're the Mrs. Brothers, and we swore to our down his dying day, we...
Easy, lads. No harm done. An innocent...
We all heard your innocent talk. Wanted to draw her to the barn. What were you gonna do?
Naturally. We would speak. But first, we would dance.
Find another beauty, or I'll dance with you myself, just after I grab...
Geralt, you saw it. I tried to resolve this peacefully, but they wish to fight. Suits...
Fear eat your stone.
That's the last ploughing...
Calm down, boys. Don't want to fight you.
Too damn bad, because we're gonna...
That does...
Show us what you got.
Hot damn, boy. You needn't ask me. Fence boards. The perfect weapon for sweaty-ass swineherds.
Perfect fit for your job, you ploughing gentlefolk.
Never in my life have I reveled so fiercely. Step on. Who else wants a shave? Damned cretin creamed me. Embarrassing to take a licking from a boar. Had enough, peasant spawn. Thought yourself up. Away with you. Begone. Where to, my love? I was to turn you into a lady. In your dreams.
There it is.
You always that charming in life?
It were.
Listen, tongue and fists on a leash from now on. Have your fun, but don't beat the...
Fuck.
You made this mess, you do the explaining.
Your methods... quite unusual. To woo a woman by beating up her brothers. Creative. Wonder what else...
My dear girl, what don't I have up my sleeve?
I think you've demonstrated enough. Let's just...
Your wish is my command, milady. So good to shake the kings. Found yourself a perch from which to survey passing bows.
What do you mean? Oh,
Seen what he pulled from the water? An old pot?
Mayhaps.
you were supposed to fish out my slipper. Am I to dance now with one foot?
Oh, look, dearie. I did. Take there.
Well, poke your paws in there. Rut for...
What's all this then?
They're playing slip-in for...
Never. Us gentry folk have other...
Maid tosses a shoe in the water. A man's got to dive in and fish it out.
Look, mutations don't just turn them barren as a mule, they give them an ass's ears to boot.
And once I return...
Well, your maid'll be pleased as punch. Or it means you're a gal...
Is that all? No prize?
That depends on the miss in question. If she wants to give you a kiss, she will. But she ain't a blood. Oh my.
Oh. Prime game. Shawnee, your slipper. I shall prove I done. Observe, Shawnee.
My eyes are glued.
Fishing skills or something.
Damn mucky that pond. Sank in up to my...
I see no amount of silt could keep you from my shoe. And all the others.
Always better to do a bit more and even gain naught by it than to do too.
Oh, that's quite...
One found it in practice. For instance, I can now approach the owner of any of these slippers, and she will lift up her skirt and bend over. To don it, of course.
Ah, so...
Just figuring that out?
Well, find the owners of those shoes. One might agree.
Don't be jealous, Shawnee. That was but a jet. Oh, well.
My shoe?
Now extend your supple leg and let me slide it in. That is, on.
Thank you.
Nothing like a good swim. Now we must do something else. Something wild.
I'll leave you for a moment. As a bridesmaid, I need to be by the bride for the capping.
Go. Ladies and gentlemen, this night I've tasted...
Geralt, there's no need.
No need? Till now, I'd always considered peasant jollities unworthy of a gentleman. For tell me, who among you would rub shoulders with swineherds if... I delighted in the beauty of buxom farm wenches, of course, and indeed still do. Given more time, I'd prove this to each and every maiden here. Farmhands are a different story. Never took any note of them. Had one or two groom my mounts. They did this well, but were never worthy of conversation. Nay, not even if you paid me. For one must live by... But this day... You've still shite all to talk about, but I don't...
It's almost midnight. Time for the capping.
Wait.
Oh, yes, you are.
You're a maid too.
Midnight chime has struck. The capping times are come. What thoughts in young hearts prance? What dreams make young blood run?
A lovely custom. Blushing maids, twirling in dance. Their hair swirling freely.
Will you stop?
Did you see it? Shani caught the garland. She'll be next to marry as peasant superstition has it.
Maybe. Doesn't matter. It's past midnight.
I can't. I'm not finished.
It's past midnight. You can take off those lovely...
Lovely as they are, think I'll put them away for now.
Is Vladimir's ghost gone?
You see? She asks.
I'm here, my... That kiss as we danced made my head so light, a team of hellish stallions could not...
You seem to have enjoyed yourself. I'm glad.
A kiss. I knew it would end this way. An end that is but a beginning.
No, it's just an end. It's after midnight.
Ah, we needn't fret such trifles.
What's Geralt think about that? You gave your word.
Shawnee, darling, I'm dead. Can't...
Vladimir von Everick. Go back when...
Stay out of this.
Stop! I beg you! Stop!
Get ye hence, or I'll take you with me, and your mouldy...
Don't torture me.
I promise you'll not...
Gods.
What did you do to him?
Sent her back whence he came.
I hope you didn't hurt him.
I disposed of a pest. There was no need for you to say. Geralt had finished his task.
Yes, I know. As soon as he finished...
Who knows? Perhaps this time will be different. I saw you look...
You do? How?
Shani, darling, would you ask... Regardless, what matters is Vladimir von...
Should get back to Olgierd.
And like that, it's over. Huh.
Wouldn't say that.
Never mind.
Ah, there it is. The face of...
You understand it?
Of course. Women are simple. Your friend will now make a show of being hurt. Pick her some flowers, or...
Rather...
She cares for you. You needn't end like Aldona and Jonas. Besotted fools... Seize the night. Seize your chance.
She used to weave the berries into necklaces. Pretty, I guess. Fine,
Hey, look at this one.
Breakfast of me.
Still here? Thought you...
You and I see each other so rarely. Figured Olgierd could wait till morning. Smile, Shawnee.
You remembered I liked the Rowan.
Remember a lot of things about you. Wedding's still in full swing, but your face, I'd say...
Sad? Not really. It's just... After I caught the years are flying by, yet all I ever do is study, pumps...
You got me.
For how long? A day? 2? Don't get me wrong.
I get it. And yeah.
Well, in that case, let's drink to tonight.
To tonight. May the...
I'm afraid the drinks got...
Let's go.
Good idea. Did you enjoy the wedding?
Not half bad. Might have even enjoyed myself if I hadn't had to argue. Gotta admit, though, thanks to him, I did experience all...
Mean chasing a dog through the woods or brawling?
Forgetting something.
True. Though that was so clearly Vladimir. I knew...
His will, sure, but my body felt everything. Reminded me of the old times.
Vizima, you mean? Oh,
Epidemics long forgotten, sure. But the romantic bits in that adventure? Don't plan to forget those.
You needn't worry about our finances, sir.
Good. I'm relieved to hear it. See, coin's tighted.
Never you worry, sir. My lips is...
Sir.
Oh, thank you.
Seems the families are bonding.
A bride's father and his son-in-law? Stiff at first.
I was afraid the wedding wouldn't happen at all.
Mean the differences in wealth?
Mm-hmm.
Clear they love each other, though.
Oh, I don't know. My mother would never accept...
Doubt your mother's that unbending?
I haven't managed to yet.
You only ever bring home fiddlers, jugglers, and...
No, but she'd want me to choose some...
Nothing wrong with that, is there?
I guess not, but it...
That's probably true.
But I didn't. Ugh, I'm certain she...
Oh, please, Shani. It's the 13th century. Women don't go to the academy to find a husband. They go to learn, pursue their passion. You did that. I'm sure your mother... You got a doctorate, have your own practice, been at the front lines many times. You're a good person.
Really think so?
Really. Look, the brave brother.
Drank themselves stiff as the boards.
Wonder where the sister is. Couldn't protect...
If they hadn't intervened, you'd have gone for a tumble in the hay with her. She was willing, if you ask me.
I wasn't in the mood. Would have resisted, tried to regain control.
I think you would have seized the opportunity.
I don't need opportunities like that.
Changed your style.
Let's say I've grown choosy. 'Cause I have. Guess who?
Ooh.
Been thinking about that kiss.
What kiss?
The one Vladimir planted on your lips, with my lips.
That I cannot tell you.
Only one way to find out.
So, how'd it...
Definitely rather kiss you alone, of my own... Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe Vladimir was after more than a kiss. Said so openly, in fact.
All true. He was very direct, I'll give him that. Which, on a...
You're right. Can save a lot of...
So, how do you stand today, Geralt? Have some time?
Promised you this night. Aim to keep my word. And I aim to be direct. Even more so than Vladimir.
Sounds interesting.
Interesting is what interesting does.
Rats. Pier's taken.
Got a feeling it's about to free up.
How did you know?
I'm clairvoyant. Awake already?
For a while now.
Keeping count?
Mm-hmm.
Did we make it to the moon?
Forgotten already?
No, not...
Exactly.
Sound like you wish you could.
No. I certainly won't forget.
Shawnee, wait. Before you go, need to ask you a favor.
Yes?
It's about Olgierd. Seems a mysterious man. Can't escape the Could you look into it? See if you can learn something?
Sure. Be glad to.
Thanks. Be
Yes. See you later.
Feels like shagging. Don't lift a finger round the yard.
Been here, been there. Same shine.
As soon as I was, beat the black ones.
Kick it. Hey!
What are they doing?
Playing. Have you any children?
None.
Oh, yes.
First time I've seen us.
A fit. Any soft-armed craven can hang a blade from his belt. Prance about feigning danger. But my saber's a promise. If I reach for it, heads will roll.
My medallion seems to think it's magic. Vladimir sends his love.
You spoke to him?
Did more than that. Fulfilled your wish. And talked to him extensively. Curious what he had to say? Fulfilled your wish. Your dead brother had himself one more day like those of old.
Very easy to say. But have you got any proof?
I do.
Vladimir's hand is unmistakable. You've done well, Witcher. Is that all? Or have you something else?
Gonna work on getting you Borsodi's house next.
Best of luck. Enjoy.
This the Borsodi Brothers auction house?
Private Kleiner, you're on duty. Need I remind you? Purpose of your visit?
Any of the owners home?
Meaning the one and sole owner, the esteemed host.
Need to talk to him.
Order 76 CWX is clear. Auctions only open to folk.
Gonna let that hold you?
I'm afraid you're out of luck. Order 76 CWX, also held at
Kleiner! Need I remind you?
Who have we here? Geralt, the Witcher of Rivia.
Vimy Vivaldi, the banker from...
Matters little, mate. What's all the fash, Corporal Butt?
Master Vivaldi, sir, you're esteemed.
But I plough and have been, and he...
But...
Fuck your orders! Need I take this up with the sergeant?
Oh, the lads will be rolling back in the barracks.
Sot it! Now march!
Appreciate the help.
Twas nout. I've always had a mind to...
Business with you's a pure pleasure.
The dear departed wifey. Ah! Folk are assembling. Auction's about to start. Time we went upstairs.
Actually, I'm really just here to talk to Horst Borsodi.
Oh, might be more of a problem than you'd expect.
Because?
An awful hermit, that one. Not a wee bit like his da, my little keep his soul. But Horst is like to show his heed during the auction. I'll introduce you then.
Be mighty indebted to you.
Think nothing of it. Only if I collect on loans and promissory notes. All right, up we go.
Egg, white gold, and mother of pearl with topaz incense. Sold to Madame...
Geralt, you thought of buying real estate. Could get you... all so tall, you think the room was full of horses. Auction won't start for a time yet, it seems.
Vimy, this is a banquet.
Aye? And?
I detest banquets. Vacuous conversation, food port...
It won't all be bad. Let me introduce you to some of my most interesting associates. Old hen there is Countess Mignole. Wager you'll have plenty to blather about with her. Prick in the corner's Hilbert. New coin, that one. Came into a right fortune playing quite. There's Yarmir, art dealer. A purer snob at... So, ready to chat someone up? It's not fitting for us to start... Greetings to the Honourable Countess.
Witcher of the School of the War?
Forgive me, but have...
No, but your guild.
Take note, Geralt. Countess Mignole is an...
Vedeme. What now? Does the Countess have her eye on anything particular today?
No, but Horst Borsodi insisted he...
Did he happen to say what it was?
No. On another topic. Master Geralt, I was wondering if you'd be willing to help...
Depends on the nature of...
Oh, it's quite the trifle. I stepped out onto the balcony a moment ago. I dropped an earring while there.
Not a problem.
I shall be
Some spilled wine. Nothing else. There's no earring.
None.
Maybe the Countess would care to explain what this is about. All jokes aside.
Forgive me. Do you know Vesemir? He was a tinge shorter than you, wore a mustache.
Do I know him? Man taught me everything I know.
What? How is he, if you don't mind my asking?
Afraid I have bad news.
Oh? Please tell me, did he at least die like a witcher?
No. He died like a hero.
There is that. I thank you for tolerating a decrepit madwoman so elegantly.
Please don't say that.
I am old and I am wealthy. I may say what I please. And now, be so kind and leave me to my thoughts.
Funny, Duke Clivet declared bankruptcy with that ring on his finger. Halbert! It's been years. Allow me.
Enchanted.
How's it? Got your eye on any sparkly bits today?
No. Nilfgaard.
Excuse me?
Your Gwent deck. It's Nilfgaard, innit? Come on, admit it.
Seen right through me.
Ha! I knowed it. You don't look like one.
You ought to know, Helmut. Geralt here's a positive...
We got a minute before the auction starts, so...
Sorry.
It is what it is. I'm off for it.
Ah! 'Tis come, Geralt.
Oh, I don't know. I don't wish to.
Smell it, Geralt.
Your pardon.
That's the centre coin.
Have we met?
I don't believe it.
Yaramir.
Geralt of Rivia.
Thought you might have a blether with us.
Sniffing for...
Pot calling the kettle black.
True. What about you?
Realize this might be hard to believe, given my...
Truly? Do you know our friend Vivaldi is in possession of 5 canvases? Yet for you, my
The panorama of Nova...
There's not...
What a jackass.
Ah, fuck him. Huh.
Esteemed ladies, honorable gentlemen, the auction will begin shortly. Take your places, please.
Ah, at long last. Come with me to the fore. I won't see much elsewise. Huh. All so tall. You think that...
Vimy, listen. Forgot to ask you, how's this auction going to work?
They'll bring out 3 lots to start with. Once they've sold...
Counting on it.
In the meantime, have you got a budget? You prepared to beg?
Of course I will. Went to the trouble to sneak me in here.
Ha! Knew the buggin'.
Esteemed ladies and gentlemen, lot number 1. Starting price, quite the bargain at 50 crowns, with Master Hilbert at 100. To Countess Mignol, now at 150. Do I hear 200? Might I have an advance? The white-haired gentleman enters a bid of 200. Do we have 250? 200 once, twice, thrice? Splendid! Countess Mignol bids 250. Do I hear 300? My, this is lively. I've 300 going once, going twice. Do we have 350? 300 thrice, and sold to the white-haired fellow. Lot number 1, the miss... Proceeding now to lot number 2. A canvas by the young Novigrad artist. Ladies and gentlemen, 20 crowns. Yes, the gentleman with the cat eyes, at 20. Do I hear 30? 20 going once, going twice, going thrice? Lot number 3, ladies and gentlemen, spectacles. A frame of gold, mountain crystal lead. Starting price of 200 crowns. Anyone tempt? Gwent Maestro Hilbert offers an advance of 50. Do I have 3? My, haven't we livened up? Brilliant! With the gentleman with the white hair now...
What? I didn't...
350 once, 350 twice. 400 now. Going once, twice, thrice, and sold. The Professor's spectacles. Oh, the excitement.
Oh, Geralt, look! Horst Basudi! Come on! Greetings, Hort!
Comes uninvited.
But you've gained by my presence.
I'm not like Vivaldi. Profit alone only goes so far for me. I needn't tell you, an itinerant mutant doesn't quite fit in. What's one like you want from one like...
Right, let's just...
What? Where did you...
Gentlemen! No...
I ask you, where did you...
Whoa, come on now.
Where?
From Olgierd von Everek.
It does. Guards, escort the Witcher out. And he's not to enter, not alone, not hand in hand with Hierarch Camelfart.
Honestly, he asked a question. It was a simple inquiry.
One more word, and I shall move my accounts to the competition.
Sorry, mate, but...
No reason to trouble the guards, Horst. I'll go willingly.
I don't recall giving you a choice in the matter. Kick his swiving mutated ass out.
Your swords, Master. Law says we're to return them.
Mm-hmm. Gathering Come on, lads.
Oh, those pops got tea! Whoop 'em, lads!
Law says if you see someone hurt, you should summon a medic. Law doesn't say it.
Seems true what they say. Sword or no sword, a Witcher brings goal. If all goes well.
Don't need any part.
Oh, I don't know about that. Nope.
How do you know I was looking for the house?
I was at the...
Get to the point, if you can.
To get this house, you need to get into the vault. And there's no way Horst will let you in there out of the kindness of his heart.
A heist? Don't like that idea one bit.
Got any others? Find the herbalist, lives near Oxenfurt. Ask for some yarrow extract. You'll know why you've come.
If this is a trap of some sort.
We're seeing you, I hope.
Geralt of Rivia.
Verily, I say unto you, treacherous heart. What's this one want? Your bruising looks like nothing. What?
Easy spot. Lots to do.
Rather efficient?
That all you got to say? I saved your life.
We'd have disposed of that rabble easily.
We?
My, aren't we precise? You know what I mean. Now, are you here to trade or not,
Wouldn't happen to have some yarrow extract.
I do. In the back. Follow me, please.
You've come. Good. Remains to be seen. Aim to tell me something, I think. So talk.
How do I put this? We share a goal. We both need to get into the Borsodi's vault.
Sorry, but what exactly is yours?
Have a plan? Spent the last year working on.
I'm not a thief.
It's opportunity makes the thief, Witcher.
Talk.
20 Redanian soldiers guard the oak.
Brute force is out.
Exactly. Not but.
Patience happen.
We've got to get up there and...
Not all
I'm fully aware. For this to work, we need 2 more accomplices. One to scale the tower, drop us a line. The other to open the vault. A safe cracker or a demolition specialist. I've already identified. Aye? But that's among the detail. As the great...
Rather get to work.
First, you have to...
Break-in artists.
Precisely why my favourite's Eveline Gallo. A circus artist known better as the just now performing with her troupe somewhere near...
breaking and entering.
Not officially, no. But...
Think he's fit?
You'd be surprised. Hugo's notched up more break-ins than you felled monsters. Word has it, he's holed up in Oxenfurt in a house.
All right, opening the vault.
Let's start with the fact that one... Casimir... The problem is...
Any options?
Quinto, the North's most famed safecracker.
I know the man.
Hans or the beast?
Both, actually. So I'd... What's this about culling the patrol?
Easy. I don't want anyone's death.
Spit it out.
You've got to approach the garrison's cook. There. See? Brew.
All right, I'm on.
As do I. Get it all...
What then?